Okay, Love Island All Stars UK. Um, it's movie night, which we love a good movie night. We didn't get one this last season of Love Island US, so I'm ready for this. But before we get there, um, Wit is talking with Scott, and they're talking about his dilemma with Leanne and Cher. Earlier, Leanne was crying, and the girls were comforting her, and she was just like, "I have to start talking to new people," and she didn't really want to do that, but she realizes that's what she wants to do. She doesn't want to be in a triangle. So Scott is talking to Wit, and he asks her, "Who do you think is suited for me? Better suited for me, Leanne or Cher?" And she says Cher, which surprises me. She said he's a lot, and I think with Wit's personality, she thinks that Leanne is too quiet for Scott. And when Scott goes off on people, when he goes off on conversations and tangents, Leanne doesn't say anything to him. And Wit's personality is she would jump right in there, but and not everybody wants that. But I was surprised she said Cher, but then when she explained it, I'm like, oh, because Whitney kind of butts in a lot, and she thinks he needs somebody that will do the same. I guess. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with Leanne when Scott's doing whatever he's doing, going off on a tangent. Her just sitting back. I don't see anything wrong with that, but apparently Whitney does, and her personality would. So next, Leanne pulls Whitney, and she tells her that she's going to pull Yaman for a chat. Whitney was like, whatever at first, and then I'm surprised that Leanne would pull Yaman though, especially after Whitney and Yaman were just in the hideaway. But I guess, and Whitney said, "Well, Yaman aside, just I don't want you to be moping around about Scott. Get yourself together, basically." So Leanne pulls Yaman and they go into the secret garden, which everyone was like, ooh, the secret garden. I'm surprised she picked the secret garden, though. That's like the terrace. Like, no, you don't do that. But they did, and they had a friendly conversation. He clearly isn't really interested in veering away from Whitney, you know. She's not really, I don't know what Leanne, I didn't feel like she was coming on to him. I think maybe she was just trying to make Scott mad. I didn't think that at first, but now I don't know. But Yemen clearly it was just a friendly conversation. So that's why I don't understand why they went to the secret garden. But again, that might be just to piss Scott off. Okay, movie night. First movie is Free Millie. We all know what that is. And they show her talking to Curtis and when Curtis was crying. And then they show Millie talking to Whitney, and Whitney is just telling her, or no, Millie's telling Whitney that Curtis didn't think it was over and he wanted clarity. And they were like,